In this lesson, I'll cover the most important details for a beginner to look for in a word in order to identify the strongest syllable in it, which allows you not only to pronounce it correctly, but also to speak the right word, since a slight change in the writing can make the difference between a conjugated verb and its noun, or even the difference between coconut and poo. Yep. Better be gross here than at a restaurant where you're ordering poo water instead of coconut water, right? There are some letter combinations that won't be covered, but what you're about to learn is more than enough for a rock solid start. Let's begin with infinitive verbs. We'll use the same verbs from the previous lesson. Ama. First thing that's interesting to point out, although it has nothing to do with the subject of this lesson, is that the letters M and N have their sounds anticipated by the previous syllable. So it's not ama, it is ma. Ama. Now let's talk about the actual subject of this lesson. The strongest syllable in infinitive verbs is the last one. Amar, beber, abrir. In words that end with A, E, and O, the strongest syllable is the penultimate one. Not the first one, the penultimate one. Ama, bebe, abro. In infinitive, it was amar, and now it's ama. Amar, ama. Beber, bebe. Abrir, abro. Let's use the verb duvidar, to doubt, and conjugate it for this dynamic to be even better noticed. Duvidar, eu duvido, você duvida, há dúvida. The last word ends with A, and the strongest syllable should be the penultimate one, right? But accents allow us to cheat this logic and move the energy from one syllable to another. Remember the coconut/poo thing? Coconut is o coco. Poo is o cocô. O coco, o cocô. That symbol that looks like a roof or a little hat is the acento circunflexo. Don't worry about this name, just call it Chapeuzinho, which means little hat, and you will be good. It basically makes the vowels E and O sound low. You'll get it in a minute. The acento agudo, on the other hand, makes them sound high. All vowels can have the acento agudo added to them, but the only ones that have their sounds changed are E and O. The other vowels use this accent for other reasons. First, let's check the letters E and O. Listen carefully and notice what I mean by high and low sounds respectively. E, I. E, I. O, O. O, O. When the acento agudo is applied to the letter A, it's basically a way for us to change the syllable that gets the most energy. For the sake of example, I'll start spelling words wrong and then I'll correct them just for you to be able to notice how different they sound with and without the accent. Guarana, Guaraná. Café, café. Cipo, cipó. Capo, capô. The acento agudo is only used in the letters I and U when they are the only letter in the syllable. Let's use another verb to remember everything from the start until we get to the letter I. Debater, to debate. Debater, eu debato, você debate, o debate, eu debati. Words that end with I and you have the strongest syllable in the end, unlike the other ones. And you don't need to use any accent on them unless they are alone in the syllable, as previously mentioned. Let's see even more examples until we get to the letters I and U alone and with an accent. Comer, eu como, você come, eu comi. Dormir, eu durmo. As you can see, this verb is irregular. Você dorme, eu dormi. Receber, eu recebo, você recebe, eu recebi. O recibo. This last one ends with O, therefore the strongest one is the one before, the penultimate one. Destruído. Now you see the letter I is alone in the syllable, so it gets the accent. Caju, it ends with U, it's not alone in the syllable, so there's no need to use the accent. Maracatu, again, it ends with U, it's not alone, there's no need for an accent. Baú. Now you see the letter U is alone, so it needs the accent. If we don't use the accent, it'll sound like baú, not baú. And finally, SAMU. SAMU are the initials for Serviço de Atendimento Móvel de Urgência. Basically, they are the first responders in case of an accident or other health-related issues like a heart attack or something. Anyways, that's it for now. Maybe you won't be able to absorb all of it right now, and there's no problem with that. This lesson can be revisited from time to time, and you will get it as you advance in your course. I hope you liked it, and I'll see you on the next class.